What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Guys, if you want up to 15 free stocks, Moo is going to give you up to 15 free stocks when you open a new Moo brokerage account. You put $100 in that Moo brokerage account, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. You put $1,000 in that Moo brokerage account, they're going to give you 15 free stocks. Limited time offer. Don't delay. Act today. Get down in the description box. Click on that Moo link. Open up your Moo account. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Well, guys, I'm in the midst of preparing for Hurricane Milton. I live in Southwest Florida, and we are currently in the path of Hurricane Milton from Tampa Bay down to Fort Myers. Not clear where this hurricane will actually make landfall. I've heard somewhere between Tampa and Sarasota, but it can easily go a little bit farther south and make a direct land in Fort Myers, which obviously we don't want it to land anywhere, but it's going to land somewhere. So what I always tell you guys, control what you can control. And what I could control was yesterday and the day before, I've been preparing both of my houses, making sure I had water and the other things you'll need if this thing makes landfall in Southwest Florida where I live. We will certainly be out of power. Don't know how many days. I've checked on the rest of my family. They're prepared. Now all we can do is sit and wait, and by tomorrow morning, we'll know, right? It's supposed to hit somewhere between 2 a.m. and like 5 a.m. on Thursday morning. So in 24 hours, we will probably be out of the worst of it. And I appreciate everybody that's been, dropping me some comments and sending me DMs and things of that nature, offering, their prayers and everything. So that's great. But I'll be fine. And I hope anybody out there in the path of Hurricane Milton, I hope you've prepared, and God bless you. Now let's move on to some stocks. NVIDIA closed yesterday at 132.89. Looked at it this morning, and guess what? It actually went up this morning to 134.52. That was the high. But currently right now, it's at 132.25. As I told you guys yesterday, if we could get to the 130 resistance level, break through it and close above 130, I thought we could have a clear path to 140. We did that yesterday. The key today is, can we hold it? If we can get through today, get through Thursday and Friday and hold it and slightly move up, I think next week we move on to 140. But that's the key over these next 3 days, right? We got to be able to hold above 130 and stay there. And then I think next week we start our march to 140. That's just my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, guys. I'm just a guy just like you, trying to build wealth. And I go out and do my research, and I make decisions on these big boy blue chip paper assets to purchase to make sure I put myself in a position to build wealth. That's all I am. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. It's just my opinion and predictions. Now let's move on to the rest of the stock market from this morning. Market opened at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, and here was the headline. Stocks are little changed as Wall Street tries to build on winning session. So we talked about yesterday that it appeared that Wall Street investors were rotating back into tech just by what was going on with the tech hyperscalers, semiconductors, mega caps, right? But little changed this morning. So here we go. U.S. stocks were little changed Wednesday as traders looked to add to the gains seen in the previous session. They're talking about yesterday. The S&P 500 and the NASDAQ composite hovered around the flat line, kind of unchanged. The Dow shed 75 points to 0.2%. U.S. listed China stocks struggled as investors took profits from the recent stimulus-fueled rally. China-based indexes finished lower, with the China Shenzhen registering its worst day since 1997. The iShares China Large Cap ETF dropped 2%. Elsewhere, Boeing lost 3% after union negotiations ended without a deal and the company pulled its contract offer. We've been seeing a lot of this stuff. Remember, we just came off of the port strike. Thank goodness those folks got what they wanted and are back to work. Now you're seeing Boeing having problems with their unions, right? Eventually they'll work it out, but for whatever reason right now, they're at a stalemate. Hopefully they get that worked out pretty soon. Wall Street is coming off a strong session, driven by tech sector gains and easing oil prices. Those moves seem to reflect growing optimism the Federal Reserve can navigate a soft landing, especially after last week's jobs report showed continued strength in the labor market. Again, guys, as I mentioned, it appears Wall Street investors, whether it be aliens or institutional investors, are rotating back into tech. If that's the case, hopefully that propels the broader stock market higher for us who are buying these big boy blue chip paper assets. There's still a tug of war taking place between the big four tailwinds: stimulus, disinflation, resilient growth, and healthy corporate performance. They call those the big four, and rich evaluations. And the result is an SPY that's caught in a sideways price pattern, albeit one that's biased slightly to the upside. This came from some Wall Street expert. Even with an underlying uptrend, the market could face further choppiness in what's historically the most volatile month of the year, especially ahead of the U.S. presidential election. On the economic front, investors are anticipating the latest meeting minutes from the Fed, which are coming out today at 2 p.m. Eastern time. That's their September meeting minutes. So be on the lookout for that. And the producer price readings are due out Thursday and Friday, respectively. So you got the CPI coming out on Thursday, and then you got the PPI coming out on Friday. Two big inflation reports. One is for consumers, one is for businesses. And then, of course, today you got the meeting minutes coming out from the Fed September meeting. So a lot of good information that could drive the stock market higher, or it could keep it where it's at, or it could even incite a sell-off. You guys just got to be in position to take advantage of all three. That's where I come in. I'm going to be in position to take advantage of whatever happens because I'm in the market 365 days a year through dollar cost averaging. I don't take no days off. That way I don't miss any rallies. And then I also have reserve money on the sideline to take advantage of any dips, right? Now, I may be offline on Thursday, guys, because of this Hurricane Milton. But, I'm going to still try to get online if I can. Try to find me a hot spot here or there, albeit this Hurricane Milton coming through. We don't know what's going to happen. So that's a little quick update on the stock market on Wednesday morning, guys. A little bit of an update on the 900-pound silverback gorilla, NVIDIA. I'm going to continue doing what I keep doing in order to build wealth. No hurricane is going to stop me from doing that. I just recommend you guys make sure you solidify your wealth transfer blueprints and continue to work them. Continue to work them. I still believe the last quarter of 2024 is going to be huge. So put yourself in a position to be able to take advantage of that. The best way you can do it, get down to that description box and click on that Moomoo link. Moomoo is going to give you up to 15 free stocks when you open a new Moomoo brokerage account. You put $100 in there, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. You put $1,000 in there, they're going to give you 15 free stocks. Guys, don't miss this opportunity to go get this free stock and go get this free money and put yourself in a position to build wealth. Also, take a look at my website, guys, www.richardfain.net. Second link down in the description box. On my website, guys, we got 10 big boy blue chip financial digital products that can help you get your mindset right. It can help you learn how to invest in real estate with little to no money down. It can help you repair your credit, increase your credit score. It will help you manage your money better. It will also help you be a better investor. So go check out those 10 blue chip big boy digital products and make an investment in yourself. Go ahead and grab a couple of them. While you're there, consider joining the Wealth Builders, the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We got 1,000 Wealth Builders in 5 months, and we have a good time helping each other build wealth. None of us are experts. We're just people who have decided we want to come together as a community and share best practices, tips and nuggets, what's working, what's not working. All of us have different levels of investment experience, so we share that experience. If you want to be a part of that, guys, there's a join button. There's a membership button inside the website. Click on it. Come on over to Patreon and join the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We're waiting for you. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, thank you. If you want to, subscribe. If you want to, share the video and then smash that like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.